What's up guys, today I'm going to be telling you a few tips on how to rank up in Rocket League if you're stuck in a low rank. I'm only a champ player, so if you're probably a high diamond, low champ, these tips may not apply to you, but if you're stuck in a low rank, and these tips may help you rank up. So tip number one is going to be just spend a lot of time in free play. And basically, don't be going for crazy shots necessarily, just going for a simple, just hitting the ball as hard as you can and trying to make it and stuff. Like, don't try and do like flip resets and air dribbles and stuff. Just focus on shooting the ball consistently at a fast pace at the goal and just work on shooting. That will really help you in game because you'll be used to faster pace as you're doing free play. You'll be used to shooting a lot better because you're warmed up on it. You've practiced shooting, so when the ball comes to you, you can actually get an accurate shot on net. Tip number two is going to be focus on the basics. Don't be going for crazy shots. I mean, if you're trying to rank up, you don't really need to be able to do air dribbles, ceiling shots, musty flicks, anything like that. You don't really need to do. All you need to be focused on is dribbling, shooting, and passing, and defense. Defense is big because if your teammate may not be there to cover the net, or you may not be focusing on those things. You may not be ranking up because you don't know how. You don't know the basics. You haven't been practicing enough of the basics. Basics are big if you're in a low rank. All you really need to do is focus on shooting, passing, and defense, and those will really help you in a game because that's the main three things you use in a game. You don't need to do the crazy shots. Tip number three is going to be work on holding onto the ball when you get it. So if you get the ball, don't just think about banging it across the side, even though how tempting it is to get that nice bang. Just work on taking the ball from when you get it, take the ball and just keep holding on to it and see what you can do. If you can get a pass off to your teammate, maybe you can get a better shot that way. Just whatever it is, you need to hold on to the ball so that way you can actually do something more effective than just hitting it across field where they get possession or it just doesn't really work out. So yeah, I'd work on holding on to the ball when you get past it, or when you get possession. That's what I'm saying. Tip number four. So tip number four is going to be rotation, because rotation is very important, especially when you're trying to rank up. Your teammate, you can't rely on your teammate to be there for everything, so you gotta make it the easiest as possible for him to get the win. You gotta make it as easy as possible for your teammate, so that they don't have to really do like crazy saves and stuff, because you're always gonna be doing. I don't know. It's hard to explain, but you need to just work on rotation, getting back as fast as you can, not double committing. Just don't go far up. And know where your teammate is a lot of the time, because knowing where your teammate is gives you a lot better sense of the game and makes a lot of better rotation, because you don't go too far up, you don't double commit, you don't leave the net when the ball's coming at you. Just knowing where people are is big when you're trying to rank up. Tip number five. So tip number five is probably one you've heard a lot. It's use custom training packs. Now these custom training packs don't go for like air dribbling packs. Like there's a lot of packs that you don't really need to use, like double taps. I mean, double taps could be if you're like diamond, and maybe high plat. You can go for these, try and get better at that. But mostly just working on saves. Maybe aerial shots are important because you gotta be able to aerial and beat them to the ball. Yeah, dribbling, wall shot, maybe. Just working on the basics again. Going back to that. Dribble control is huge when trying to rank up. Because you gotta know how to dribble the ball and flick it and stuff like that. Because if you get it and you don't know what to do with it, you're just gonna get taken. You're just gonna get taken from you real quick. So I would practice dribbling a lot. Now these are tips for lower ranked players. Of course, I am not a pro player. I'm just an average, right? I'm a little above average. I'm champion 2. So these tips may not apply to a lot of you, but those are my 5 tips on how to rank up. If you did enjoy, please like and subscribe. And yeah, thank you for watching. I really appreciate you. See you in the next one. Peace out.